some of this is science, some of this is speculation, but I'm just gonna give it a try. 1 week of being a fruitarian.
Hi everybody, this is Gary, the raw foodist, transmutist, Buddhist, high fruitist, freegan, vegan, fruitarian. And today I've got some breaking news on the fruitarian front, and that is Buzzfeed star Michelle Khare. She became famous at Buzzfeed, and she got her major in digital arts and media technology. So now she's making YouTube videos. It's not a health and diet channel, although she does do some of that stuff. She does a lot of stuff. She tries things. Anyway, here's the first part of her video talking about it.
If you're new here, my name's Michelle, and every week I take on a new extreme challenge. A few months ago, you guys highly requested that I take on the raw vegan diet. This was a completely new and eye-opening experience for me.
And I got a few more clips coming up. I want to say that this video, which was just put up yesterday, January 10, and today has reached 100,000 views and has made it into YouTube's trending video list, which is a big deal, I guess, for fruitarianism to get that much visibility. When I first saw the title of this video, I was wondering if this person is just going to try this out of thin air without any knowledge, because if you do that, you're likely to do it wrong and have problems and then think it's not good. But fortunately, she actually contacted an expert and met up with him, it looks like a few times during that week where she ate this diet. That person's name is ROBBY BARBARO, and here he is in her video.
My name is ROBBY BARBARO. I am the co-founder of Mastering Diabetes, where we teach people how to follow a low-fat, plant-based, whole food diet to reverse insulin resistance. I am going to help Michelle follow a fruitarian diet. We're going to define that as 75% of calories coming from fruit.
She actually contacted an expert, so that's a really good thing I can say about her in this video. I do have some criticisms coming up. I suspected there would be something I could nitpick here. It turns out, yes, even though she did actually meet in person with an expert, and I'm sure he told her a whole bunch of things. And I also want to talk about how you can get the benefits of this diet, the benefits she got, without actually going fruitarian. There is a compromise, and it's the way I eat. Okay, now for our next clip of her video here, we see what life is like on a fruitarian lifestyle.
It is 5 a.m. I'm here at the Los Angeles Wholesale Produce Market. Apparently they are only open from midnight to 7 a.m.
Robbie! Good morning! It's so early!
20 pounds for $5.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
It's crazy because I thought that this whole week would just be like eating apples and bananas over and over again. But I didn't realize how many cool fruits there are.
Fruit gifts.
Absolutely. Okay, so this is a durian. This is the,
Oh my god.
the king of all fruits.
Oh my god.
And this is cherimoya, and these are ripe, so they have a little bit of give. This is a white sapote, Valencia Pride mangoes. They're really, really good.
I love mangoes.
You're gonna like.
Foreign fruits that I didn't even know existed.
Okay, I just got home from the farmer's market and I'm gonna make my first fruitarian meal ever using this crazy fruit that I didn't even know existed in the world called a white sapote. Robbie says that it's really, really good. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh my god. This is so good. Guys, meet my new friends.
What's up,
The raw
everybody?
vegans of LA. We are making dinner.
So right now we're making some sauces to
Ooh.
mix up with our zucchini noodles.
Yes. It didn't seem like very hard, but I would have never thought to make any of this. Oh my god. It's so good.
Your food must always want to make you dance. So don't waste your bite on something that's mediocre, you know?
All of that stuff was cool for me to see because it reminded me of my own experience getting into this lifestyle and how the world seems to be opening up. And you realize there's so much abundance. And you know that this is healthy to do, and everything you're eating is benefiting you. More ways than you can imagine.
Woo!
Yeah!
Fruitarian dinner!
Being a fruitarian for a week was surprisingly a really positive and fun experience for me. I went into this challenge anticipating being hungry all the time, feeling frustrated with the lack of options that would exist in my diet, and instead I felt the opposite. I was overwhelmed by how diverse and tasty the fruits are in the world that we live in.
Now, most food has negative properties, but fruit does not. As long as you eat it properly. And I can't blame her at all for still having some misconceptions after a few days.
There were times when I got minor buzzing or headache sensations in my head from eating so much fruit and I guess a little bit of the sugar rush.
As soon as she mentioned headaches, I thought, yes, that's one of the things I thought would come up with her and she might not know the real reason. And sure enough, a few seconds later, she blames it on the sugar. High blood sugar, I guess. No, it doesn't cause that. The body can regulate blood sugar just fine once your body is used to eating that way and the fat is out of the bloodstream. But headaches are detox. They're almost always detox. Yeah, when you eat this way, it's going to really ease the burden on your body. And it's going to start doing stuff it hasn't been able to do before.
Fruit and I guess a little bit of the sugar rush.
Yeah, right there she says, I guess. That's because she doesn't really know. I think the sugar rush is at least mostly a myth. I've never had one. Sugar rushes are associated with kids. Why? Because kids have energy and they don't control it. When it comes to this one issue, which a lot of people take years to mentally overcome the conditioning of this one issue.
I also am not sure about the longevity of the diet with my particular workout schedule. A lot of you guys know that I am very, very active, and I'm not quite sure about the longevity of eating only fruit when I need so much protein in my diet.
Yes, protein. Yep. And notice there was at least 2 points in that clip where she was unsure. I can actually give her credit for this, for not assuming. Especially active people are they're told that they need more protein. Well, that's true, but more than what? More than you would need if you weren't active. But that's not the way they think about it, and that doesn't tell you how much you actually need. So they come away thinking that they just need a lot, or they need more than they've been eating. But the amount of protein people are eating is much more than they actually need. I've done 100% fruit diets a few times in my life. Many that were 3 days long, one that was 10 days long, one that was a month long. That one was the beginning of where I went high raw. Ever since then, 7 years ago, I have been eating a low protein diet. And when I first started doing this, I was worried. Of course, we're all taught to fear the lack of protein. So it's taken me a while to get over it. So what I did is that I lifted weights and I measured how much I could lift. And I kept doing this as my diet went on. I figured that would tell me if I wasn't getting enough protein. Like I said, I've been low protein now for 7 years. I never lost any weight, never lost muscle or strength. And I'll be talking more about protein during the month of January, probably February. Also, my diet, the carburetor diet. I'll be talking about weight loss and just some general videos about food and nutrition. So if you want to see some no-nonsense videos with information you have never heard before, but it's the truth this time, then subscribe to this channel and turn your notifications on or bookmark my channel. One more thing. So she tries these diets that people recommend. So under this video, she says, what should I do next? And I was disturbed but not surprised to see many people telling her to try the keto diet. And I plan to make a video about keto coming up in just a few days. But then I realized again that she's looking for extreme diets. Now, keto is extreme, but you shouldn't eat extreme diets. That's pretty dangerous to do just on the whim of your audience. Fruitarianism is not extreme, but yeah, you still need a knowledge base to not make modern living mistakes.
If you want to try the fruitarian diet, I highly, highly recommend it.